Alright, so we're back. For those of you that didn't see the previous video, welcome to my channel. This is the Warlord Card Gamer. What we did in the previous video was looking through these 10th anniversary reprint cards. So we went through the 55 here. Now we're going to go through the second pack. Again, the point of this is to help you guys out. If you have one of these packages that is sealed and you don't know if you want to open it or not, now you can look through this video and figure out if it's worth opening it or not. Or if you see it available, then you can decide whether you want to purchase it, trade for it, etc., etc. Yeah, so let's get into it. That previous package was great. Lots of great cards in there. Torn, Mass Blessing, Assassination, Supremacist. Yeah, lots of great cards. Alright, this is Inheritance. Level 2 Rogue Actions. React. After this rogue kills an opposing character, search your deck for an item this rogue may legally equip, retrieve, and equip it to him. Passing the Knives. Spend order. If this rogue is in your front rank, spend X rogues. Target a character up to X ranks away. Perform a melee strike against the target, then perform X plus 0 melee strikes against the target. These strikes may not receive any attack bonuses and ignore all bonuses and penalties to the target's AC. So basically, these are like natural rolls versus a card's AC. Extensions. Great way to go get dragons in a dragon drop deck. Spend order. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may retrieve one card and put it into your hand. Return the remaining cards to either the top or bottom of your deck in any order. It's like a torn. Fell Blow. This is from, this was in a special deck, which I never played, but it's an important card. Perform a melee strike against target character within 2 ranks. If this wizard is a necromancer, the target may be any number of ranks away. So basically, this is a jank card. You can hit anything from anywhere if you're a necromancer. But it's just 1 melee strike. Using Lord's Gambit. Characters may perform reacts to or during this action. May not perform reacts, sorry. Spend order. Target up to 2 characters in different ranks who must succeed with a magic save, DC 5 plus this wizard's skill, or suffer 1 wound. If the save fails by 10 or more, or is a critical failure, the target suffers an additional wound. So 1 or 2 wounds to 2 different targets. This is also an important card for any illusionist decks. Illusionists perform this action as if it were level 2. Spend order. Search your deck for an equal or lower level character and put it into play ready in your front rank. The character is killed after it suffers 1 or more wounds, or at the end of the turn, whichever comes first. Obviously great for bringing in level 5 or lower characters as an illusionist, but I'm sure that there is, I don't remember the jank, but this is a way of bringing dragons out. Rise and Obey, also a very important card. Search your deck for a character and reveal it. Put that character in your hand. Summoner only. Sever the Flesh. React. After a non-stun character you control dies, before fixing illegal ranks, return the character to play in the same location with the undead trait and 1 hit point. If this wizard is not a necromancer, the character enters play spent. Time Stop. Order. This wizard may perform any number of orders until he declares done. Other characters may not perform reacts during this action. This is level 7, so you've got to have a lot of, you've got to have some items equipped in order to do this if you're a normal warlord. Wheel of Death. Necromancers perform this action without spending. Spend order. Discard up to 3 cards from the top of your deck until end of turn. While in your front rank, characters gain plus X attack and AC, where X is twice the number of cards discarded. Back Alley Tavern. Very important. Classic. After an opposing character pays the cost of an action to draw or retrieve a card from his deck, draw 2 cards. Or, if they're not drawing anything, you can spend order to draw a card. By Your Word. Warlord only. Spend order. Ready target lower level character that shares a faction with this character. Exhaustion. Classic and very important card in open. Spend a react. After target character performs an action, spend the character. Spend a react. After target spend character pays the cost of an action, cancel the action. Infinity's End. Very important card. Reacts. After target character performs an action for the 2nd time this turn, the target suffers 2 wounds. So automatic wounding is always nice. After target opposing character pays the cost of an action to retrieve a card from his deck. If there are fewer than 10 cards in the deck, discard the deck. Paying the Price. Fighter and Rogue only level 4. Action. After killing an opposing character with a melee strike, perform a melee strike with the same base attack against an opposing spent character. If this character is a fighter, the strike gains +5 attack. If this character is a rogue, the strike inflicts an additional wound. Precision. Before this character targets a strike, the strike may target a character that could not normally be targeted due to card effects. Pull the strings. Bards and wizard only. This is a spell. Spend order. Target a lower level non-warlord character. The target must succeed with a will save DC 20, or the target gains stealth +15 and is under your control until the end of the turn. This is a very funny jank card. Rapid shot. Ranger or scout only. After this character performs a range strike, this character performs a range strike with the same modifiers and effects as the previous strike. Strike roll suffers -2 penalty to the die roll. Rescue. Warlord only. After a character you control is targeted by an action that does not produce a melee strike, cancel the action. Attach rescue to this character. While it's attached, this character suffers -5 skill. So basically, yeah, you're protecting something else and then you suffer skill. Shattering Blow. Fighter and monk only. Before this character makes a melee strike roll, the character ignores all AC bonuses from items and inflicts an additional wound. Suicidal Charge. Spend order. Move this character forward 1 rank. If this moves the character into the front rank, he has an additional melee strike base +1 when he attacks until end of turn, and may perform an attack without spending. Kill this character at the end of turn. Meh. Okay. Not sure why that was in there. Trade routes. Spend order. Retrieve from your deck 3 items with different names and show them to the player to your left. Put 1 item of that player's choice into your hand and the other 2 into your discard pile. Ah, that's great for supply. Very useful. Winter Warfare. Warlord only. Spend order. Until end of turn, characters may not move unless maneuvering or falling forward. Ready characters falling forward become stunned instead of spent. Spent characters falling forward suffer 1 wound in addition to becoming stunned. Litany of the Dead. Destroy Litany of the Dead and name a non-warlord character card. Characters with that name may not perform actions or enter play until end of turn. Signon's Armor. +3 AC, level 6 cleric item. This character may not be targeted with range strikes. Shion Guard's Mace, +5 attack, 2 AC, level 7 cleric item. I'm pretty sure this was a promo originally. Weapon and unique. Order. Spend the mace, target gargoyle, and gains +5 attack, AC, and skill until end of turn. Spend order. Spend the mace, retrieve a gargoyle from your discard pile and put it into play or into your hand. Very powerful for a gargoyle deck. Staff of Kizazi. Shield. +2 AC, level 8 cleric item. If an opponent has 1 or more cards in hand and Staff of Kizazi has less than 4 charges, put a charge on the staff. Order. Once per turn, spend Staff of Kizazi and remove 4 charges. Ready, target lower level character. So basically 3 charges and then get to ready something. Darkhide Armor. This is also a classic. Strikes that inflict more than 1 wound inflict only 1 wound against this fighter. Death's Bargain. This was a promo originally. Armor. This fighter gains +X AC, where X is the number of charges on Death's Bargain. React after this character kills an opposing character with a melee strike. Put a charge on Death's Bargain. Giant Strength Potion. This was uncommon, I think. Destroy Giant Strength Potion. Perform a +10 melee strike that inflicts an additional wound. So Titan's Shield. Shield unique. This fighter has +1 level and +1 hit points. +2 attack, 3 AC, level 9 fighter item. Order. Once per turn, gain power attack, +6, defend +6, or +6 until end of turn. Tome of Champions. I love this. This was one of my favorite cards ever, especially way back when. This fighter gains +1 level, HP, and +2 skill, +2 attack and AC. And it's not a slot item. See here, this is a shield. This is nothing. This is just a book. But it was awesome. Farglass. There was 1 for each class, so I don't know if they're all going to be in here. Farglass. Marksmanship +3. Before this rogue makes a range strike roll, destroy the Farglass. The strike either gains +5 to the roll or inflicts an additional wound. Jalile's Bracers. Shield unique. This rogue is +1 level, +3 skill, +1 HP. +2 attack and 3 AC. Order once per turn. Gain riding, marksmanship, or stealth +4 until end of turn. Martyr's Hide. Armor, defend +5 and riposte +5. This rogue may perform the defend and riposte feats any number of times per turn. So this is basically, if you're not attacking him, you're gonna be attacking him. Now this is -1 attack. Portable Hole. Wow, this is also old school. Level 7 rogue item. Spend the portable hole, move forward or backward up to 2 ranks. And order once per turn. Destroy an item equipped to this rogue and draw a card. Tome of Shadows. There's the rogue one. This rogue gains +1 level, +1 hit point, and +2 skill. Again, a book. Yggdrasil's Tooth. This is very old school. Level 9 rogue weapon, 5 attack, 2 AC. React before this rogue makes a melee strike roll against target character. Spend the tooth. If this strike inflicts 1 or more wounds, kill the target. Insta kill. Always nice when you're trying to win. Glyph of Fate. Order. Destroy the glyph. Your next die roll is a critical success. There's a lot of jank with potion. Is it mixed potion? I don't know if it's in here. Helm of Undying. Level 8 wizard item. Necromancer only helm, +1 AC. Order, once per turn, kill a ready level X character, retrieve level X or lower character from your discard pile, and put it into your hand. Spend order, kill a ready level X character, retrieve a level X or lower character from your discard pile, and put it into your hand. There's a lot of jank involved with this card. I don't remember why. Staff of Secrets. After a character pays the cost of an action to draw or retrieve a card from his deck, spend the staff, cancel the action. Spend order. Until the end of the turn, characters may not perform actions to draw cards. Wand of Negation. Order. Spend the wand, target an item that an opponent controls. Until end of the turn, the item grants no bonus to attack or AC, and its text box is considered blank, except for the bold traits, which means it's basically still a slot item. Black Moss. This is janky. Great. Spend Black Moss, inflict 1 wound on target character within 1 rank. This character suffers 1 wound. If the wound kills this character, you may equip Black Moss to a character you control in this rank before this character dies. Yeah, this is automatic wounding is very powerful. There's one of the worm eggs from to be able to reduce the ranks of Supremacists. Blue Worm's Egg. Unique, level 7, classless item. After this character kills an opposing character with a melee strike, spend the egg, perform a melee strike against target character in the rank that was behind the killed character. Very strong. Extra strikes is always good, especially when you're hitting things behind the front rank. Bodyguard, +1 AC, level 6, classless, familiar. Characters more than 2 ranks away may not target this character with melee or range strikes. This character may not target characters more than 2 ranks away with melee or range strikes. Braces of Archery, level 5, classless, fighter, and rogue only. This character's range strikes gain +4 to the die roll. This character inflicts an additional wound with range strikes that are critical success. Oh, this is a classic. Braces of Ogre Power, level 7, classless. This fighter inflicts an additional wound. Sorry, this character inflicts an additional wound with melee strikes. Great card. Deck of Many Things. This was a promo that was very hard to get. Spend the deck, discard a card from your hand, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may perform a decree with one of the cards if you can do so legally. Shuffle the remaining cards back into your deck. So this is kind of like Torn, but you have to use it immediately. Monkey Paws. This is critical for Andalwick, or other monks, really. Fighter and monk only. +2 attack, level 8 item, defend +5. While this character does not have a weapon equipped, he has an additional melee strike, base +2 when he attacks, and inflicts an additional wound with melee strikes. So very powerful for those monks, because they don't really have a lot of items out there. Potion of Blurring, level 6, classless item. Discard the Potion of Blurring until end of turn. After another character targets this character with a melee strike or action, the other character must succeed with perception check, or the action is cancelled. Recruiter's Orders, level 7, classless item. Order once per turn, retrieve the top card from your deck and put it into play in your front rank face down as a level 1 fighter with +1 attack, 9 AC, 0 scare, 1 hit point. Your Warlord's alignment and the ability. Kill this character if you do not control 1 or more Recruiter's Orders. So you just get to create more characters. There's another Worm Egg. Before this character makes a range strike roll, spend the egg. The strike inflicts an additional wound if it hits. That was a promo, and this used to be a promo as well. Unseen Arrows. Treasure, Rogue and Fighter only. Before this fighter makes a range strike roll, before its character, sorry, makes a range strike roll, destroy Unseen Arrow. The strike gains +3 to the roll and inflicts an additional wound. Orbital Blade. This is a classic. This is from Assassin Strike, I believe. Weapon, Fighter, and Rogue only, +4 attack, classless, level 7. After this character rolls a critical success with a melee strike against target character, kill the target. So this is great with Assassin Strike. Assassination. So critical strike, obviously, and kill the target. Whirlwind Boots, +1 AC, spend order, perform a melee strike against a character 2 ranks away. And that is the last card. Alright, so now you know. And if you saw the previous video, you can take a look at that one as well. This is the 10 AORS set, or 10 anniversary edition. It's pretty cool, and it's got a lot of great cards in it. So if you're looking for some open/ancient cards for your collection, this is a great option. It's a shame that people didn't get more access to these because of the limited print run, but in general, it's pretty cool that they reprinted them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking to buy any product, please click on the links below. They'll help the channel out, and they cost you nothing extra. Please post any comments or questions you might have. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the next one.